What's up guys, Coach Johnny here, and I want to go ahead and just make a quick video for you showing you how you can reserve and also cancel your spots for classes next week and for the foreseeable future going forward here, since we are having to limit class sizes to 10 people per class. So I have my Wodify app right here on my screen, so I'm going to go ahead and open up Wodify, and that brings me to the workout of today. If you haven't done so, real quick, make sure you've read this Google Doc right here. We sent it in an email, or as you can tell, just open up Wodify, click on it, read it. It goes over everything that we're having to put in place, all the requirements, the hand washing that we're asking for you guys, the 10-person cap, and then a couple of other things that we're doing to keep everyone safe, and so our experience back in the gym can be as enjoyable as possible. So please read that document and familiarize yourself with it. All right. But to reserve your class, you're going to go ahead and click on the upper right hand corner, those three little lines, the menu bar. And when we open that up, we see the tab labeled class schedule. It's the one right underneath today's WOD. So second tab down, class schedule. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And that is going to pull up all the classes that are left for today. So as you can see, today there's a 5:30 and a 6:30 because I'm filming this at 5:15. But let's say I want to sign in for my class tomorrow. I want to do the 4:30 class tomorrow. And I said, hey, I want to reserve my spot already, so that way I'm guaranteed one of those 10 spots. So what I can do is I can click on that right side where it says Friday 05:15, I can click on that red, and that's going to bring me over to all the classes that are available on Friday to reserve or sign in for. And I can go right down there to 4:30 where it says 0 out of 10, and I can hit the reserve button. And boom, now you'll see I get a reservation confirmed box up on top. And a little, that highlights and it says you are reserved. Now what I can also do at this point is I can just go ahead and sign into that class right now. So I can hit the sign in button. Cannot sign in the WOD for this class, is not yet public. So that means that the class hasn't been released yet, so you can't sign in. If this was tomorrow, you could go ahead and sign into the WOD. But you don't have to worry about signing in, because your spot is reserved. So when you show up, you say, hey, I reserved a spot for the 4:30 class. You are set up in the system and reserved as long as you see this right here, a green box, and it says you are reserved. Now, let's say my plans change. Something happens. I have to go pick up my kids from daycare. I get stuck late at work. As soon as you know you're not going to be able to make your class, you log into your Wodify, open up the app the same way you did, get back to this screen, and you're going to hit that gray cancel button. That gray cancel button, as I hit it, my reservation has been canceled, and now 4:30 p.m. goes back to 0 out of 10 slots are reserved. That then opens that slot up for someone else to go ahead and take it. There may be people on that waiting list. There may be people just waiting to see if one of those slots opens up. So if you know that your plans change, please go back into Wodify and cancel it. Don't hold a reservation that you're not going to show up for. We want to make sure that everyone who reserves their spots shows up to class, and everyone who wants to show up to class is given a chance to. All right? That is it, y'all. If you have any questions on this, if it doesn't work for you for some reason, please, when you're trying to do it, reach out to a coach. Don't just get frustrated and give up. Reach out to a coach and let them know, hey, I'm trying to reserve my spot and it's just not working. They'll be able to either help you out or go in and reserve a spot for you. All right? But try to figure it out on your own, because if a coach is trying to reserve all 10 people spots for all 6 classes throughout the day, it's going to get to be too much. All right. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a great day.